I genuinely don't care, but I would have been completely upset if the fans hadn't discovered proof that this isn't a one-time occurrence. Let's spill though, because this is tea, as I said before. This all started when Red was on as a guest, kicking it as usual, during a live webcast with Candid. Let's imagine that someone noticed a video of her doing something that confused folks and had them call the internet detectives to investigate. The internet immediately began speculating after Sexyy Red was spotted in the video holding a white bag. Some others thought she was just rolling a blunt or wood, whereas that sister was enjoying herself in the snow, floating in that wintry winter wonderland. She was hovering rails while others were cursing. Therefore, I'm in the second group. If the tape contained wood, I'd like to know what you're smoking. Red's hot response was, of course, I definitely was rolling a wood. But let's face it, the video doesn't show any blunt. Instead, fans saw white in the clear bag, and now everyone is wondering why. I personally don't care about any Hollywood or business people acting like Tinkerbell. What bothers me is that she did it to K's pod kids, who had seen that stream millions of times, and she knew that before taking out that North Pole Metro to sniff, which is why it isn't. Accepting the next rumor is hard. After this occurrence was related to the internet, people started dragging Sexyy Red for something that had been following her for a minute as soon as the snow report started to circulate. According to fans, she wasn't caring for her children, and this live stream film just made people question why these claims astonished us so much. She went viral in what other ways? There were those who were more blunt, stating things like, "Ghetto ratchet parents save your children," which is definitely not something you want your young females to emulate. Additionally, there are trolls who enjoy stirring up controversy. One person said she should consider her kids instead of twerking so harshly if we want to make things sexy. Red's tumultuous attitude makes her a favorite among her supporters. This woman also has a line of lip gloss in the colors whole brown and yellow discharge. Her path feels like it's sliding off a cliff sometimes, and unfortunately, that cliff sometimes leads her down into areas she shouldn't be, like the walls of a high school or the stream of the Chi Senate. A high school banned Sexyy from talking to their kids, so you all recall that time when she was crashing. She had a large following of young people, and someone in the administration thought it would be wise to invite her to talk about how she went from being a street woman to a yellow discharge, the business owner. Hey, I simply wanted to express that luckily, someone immediately investigated the matter and expelled Sexyy Red. Then, the rapper lost it, saying that she only wanted to chat with the children and that she had good intentions, merely wanting to give back to the neighborhood. But what was it she was returning? There are a lot of famous people I would let around my kid, and Sexyy is absolutely not one of them. If you guys want to drag me, you should know that Sexyy doesn't even post pictures of her children on social media, and they have dragged her so badly in the past that she had to spout on all of you to prove she wasn't a careless mother.
Be like, why she don't post her kids? Why is y'all worried about my kids? Like, they right here cool, they fed, they clean, they good. What's going on? Why is y'all worried about my kids? Go have some kids and worry about them dirty. For real. Okay, I'm sorry, but they be pissing me off. Like, yeah, my kids is right here. They good. They always with me. Thank you. Good and fed. Very, very well fed. A lot of toys over here. Big house. We live in. Rich baby mama. Talk about where the kids at. My kids ain't got Instagram. Is you cool? My kids ain't on Instagram. They're not going to be on Instagram. They don't have...
Here's the scenario. Celebrities have been dragged for their parenting in the past, and Sexyy Red will continue to do so. Several people, including Cardi B and Summer Walker, have experienced this. People pretend as if a female musician can handle motherhood with ease, but let's be honest, male rappers aren't as enthusiastic about the experience. There are as many kids as a football team in the future, and nobody anticipates that he will be. Every weekend, we share family-friendly options, and if you say no, we hate Sexyy only because she was snorting on the broadcast. I'll be the first to remind you that the late Juice WRLD himself stated that his songs caused the world to become hooked on perks, and the fact that he stopped using them a long time ago makes the situation even more sinister. but maybe I'm. Are you in favor of tripping? Does the use of that Peruvian sugar on K's stream seem sexy incorrect to you, or are we wrong? Is addiction a factor here, or are we overstating the situation? Please leave your comments below with your thoughts.